Hey you guys, Mofu here. In this video, I'll be showing you guys ways you can liven up your eyes. So, let's go. Lately, I've been watching Oshinoko and getting inspired by the anime's gorgeous capture of eyes, which is what led me to this video. But anyways, here, the first eye, the loneliest number that you ever heard. Firstly, we start with drawing a round, unfinished C. Don't worry about the details as that comes later. Then we draw the eyelids. I usually draw a long stretched out C. You'll come to realize that eyes come in different shapes and sizes. Not only that, but lengths and pupil shapes too. I then draw the eyebrows, which really sells the expression and can make the eyes look very different just from changing the shape. For example, the same eye, yet it's a different eyebrow. Then I draw the circle, and this doesn't have to be perfect either, as the asymmetrical look gives it a very special charm to it. Sorry my hand covered a bit of this drawing. I think it's only this eye that I covered. Another thing I want to mention is eyelashes. Now, I'm not the best at drawing them. I sort of go with the flow and whatever looks good to me. Yet, I've noticed to make your eyelashes seem legit is that firstly you have to have the eye. Then you make light and loose strokes going from right, middle, and left. And then when you add little eyelashes in between those bigger strokes, so basically you have bigger strokes going from right, and then you have a little bit of some little strokes. Then you also have some ones in the middle and the left. And if you vary those, they can always make the eye look very unique, very different, and very interesting to look at. And once you're comfortable, you can do crazy looks with this. After adding the detail on one eye, I go to apply it to the second eye. At each end of the eye, I draw a more simplified version of the eye before going to details so you guys can at least see them more properly. Starting with the second eye, in the words of my art goddess Kool-Aid, we'll draw a smexy, elongated ramen bow. A long bow. I curve the ends to meet right back at the beginning, do the same on the left, and then we move on to the eyelid. Just like the first, I usually draw it as a long curve. Mofu tip, I recommend varying the shape and length of the eyebrows, as the eyes aren't just the only thing that makes the face or design of a different character. For example, you can have more shorter eyebrows, you can have slightly medium length eyebrows, maybe even thin. They can be super thin. You can have more so like these very crazy eyebrows where they're kind of just dots. They're really cool. And then you can just have no eyebrows. Like, why? Who cares? So that just goes to show you how much the face can really just look so different. It doesn't always have to feel the same. Then after simplifying the sketch, as always, I go in with the details, and for this eye in particular, I add more eyelashes. And the pupils too, I guess. Moving on to the third eye, I apologize for rushing this one a bit. I actually forgot I was recording. Don't know how, but I somehow did. Now for this eye, this is more of a stretched out ramen bowl, so it's more bigger than the other two, yet it's kind of in the middle, you know? So then after that, because I kind of forgot I was recording, I'm sorry, I kind of decided to make these eyes more gloomy compared to the other two. So I added like these very squared eye bags underneath. It kind of gives off a different vibe if you do different things with different eyes. This is where character design really comes into play. You could do so many cool different things, not only with just the eyes, but the face, facial expressions, and just like the little, like you can add moles and freckles and different things. And this just goes to show you the beauty that is character design. And so for the pupil of this eye, go with a more scully, ghost-like approach for the pupil. I don't know, I just thought it would be fun. It looks kind of cool in its own way. Moving on to the fourth eye. So this eye in particular, I kind of wanted to do something just a tad bit more different compared to the other eyes. And the difference between this eye compared to the other eyes, we will lightly sketch the eye, but we will not darken inside of the eyelash. What instead we're gonna do is that eyelashes come in different lengths, but they also come in different colors as well. So for this eyelash, I decided to actually go with white eyelashes because I absolutely adore those. Instead of just making it like very simple strokes of eyelashes, I wanted to make it very poofy and big because I just feel like big white eyelashes are just so pretty, and it suits the eyes really well. On to number 5, the second to the closest to the end of the almost. That doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry. So for number 5, take the rainbow shape that we've been using for the past like 3 other eyes, and we take this one, but it's tilting, so it's like more of an upturned ramen bowl that's sort of about to fall, but it's not really gonna fall anytime soon. So we take that and we turn it just a little bit, and then after that we just kind of lightly sketch the other eye. So their eyes have these kind of scratch backs underneath, but it's kind of also, you can think of it like the person just cried, and like there's this very intense expression that they have, like this determined expression, and then their eyebrows go more down to kind of suit that whole expression. I think it looks very lovely. It's actually probably one of my favorite eyes that I did on this page. And then I take the eyelashes and I kind of just make them very more pointy, kind of just going all over the place. They don't have a super crazy flow like the 4th or the 2nd eye, but I just think these suit these eyes, if you know what I mean. It's just, everything's just so pointy and a jagged. I love it. Lastly, number 6, we take what we learned from the first eye, but we pull and stretch to get interesting results. I also made the eyelashes go down along with the eyebrows. And inside of the eye, I made the pupil a more blobby mess to show the intense tears are about to come out. And then the last 3 eyes are very more special. It's not nothing exactly I want you guys to recreate or redo, but it's something special. It's a, can you guess whose eyes these are? If you've been a long time subscriber of mine, or at least been on my channel a decent amount, then you'll probably recognize maybe 1 or 2 of these eyes. So in the comments down below, if you can try to guess it, who they are. You don't have to exactly say their names. If you don't remember their names, it's okay. But if you do, you're awesome and I love you. So I really do hope this video is really helpful. I tried to add a lot of information that I learned over the years of making different eyes and shapes and lengths and everything else in the book. And so hopefully the video doesn't seem very all over the place and rushed. So just leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer whatever question you do have. And if you also want to see more tutorials, I can do them, but it's not like the main thing I really want to do. It's just kind of like here and there, you know. But anyways, thank you for watching the video for this long and I will be seeing you guys until next time. But before then, you have to like the video and maybe subscribe. Not saying you have to, but I'm just saying the like button and the subscribe button are looking mighty fine tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I think I want to click it, you know, if I could. But anyways, I will be seeing you guys until next time. Stay mofo and mofus.